Week 2 Journal, EDMU 524 by Irma Perez. Question 1. The three stages of lesson planning are before, during, and after. The before stage is the first 5 to 10 minutes of a lesson. During this stage, teachers should grab the students' focus and engage them in a higher level thinking of using mathematical practices. The during stage is when students engage in mathematical activities independently in groups or with partners. The after stage is when teachers facilitate a classroom discussion. Students make connections with their ideas and expand on others' ideas as well. The four steps of problem solving processes are understanding the problem, devising a plan, carry out a plan, and look back. Each of the steps is critical to a successful lesson. Understanding the problem involves figuring out what the problem is about and then identifying what the question of the problem is being presented. Devising a plan involves thinking about how you're going to solve the problem, carrying it out, and plan involves carrying out the means of how the problem could be solved. Looking back is the final step, the most important of all four steps. It involves whether the students understand the answer to the question or how to solve the problem. If the students still need more clarification, then the student must start all over again. Number 2. After watching the video Word Problem Cues with Tracy Lewis, I observed the lesson planning process she used. It became apparent to me that Tracy used three stages of lesson planning: before, during, and after. Tracy allowed students to answer questions independently, and she also allowed students to work together to discuss ways they could solve the problems. Tracy didn't give the students the answers, she allowed them to try to figure it out on their own. The four problem solving steps were also incorporated into her lesson plan since she had the students answer the questions alone and learn and then have the students discuss them together. They noticed the different ways that they used to solve the problems and what went wrong in their steps to solve the problem. Number 3. Claim 1 concept and procedures. What knowledge is needed? In A1 and AE needed to be to multiply, divide, place value, multiple digit arithmetic. The depth of knowledge level appropriate 1, yes, and possibly. To identify, calculate, but there is interpreting. It is a word problem that they need to interpret, which is a depth of knowledge 2, second level. References